What if I told you that stress isn't just in your head? That it's not just a fleeting emotion, but a powerful force that rewires your brain, reshapes your thoughts, and can even alter the very structure of your mind? We live in a world that never slows down. Deadlines, financial pressure, relationship struggles, health worries. Stress seems unavoidable, but here's the truth. It depends on how your brain processes the stress. In this 3D journey, we'll peel back the layers of your mind and reveal what really happens when psychological pressure hits. From the amygdala sounding the alarm, to cortisol flooding your body, to the long-term impacts on memory, focus, and even brain structure. You'll see stress like never before. But don't worry. We'll also uncover how your brain has the power to fight back, adapt, and even grow stronger in the face of stress. So buckle up, because what you're about to learn could completely change how you understand stress in your own life. Part 1. The brain under siege. Stress takes hold. Let's begin with the brain at baseline. Imagine a vibrant, glowing 3D brain. Neurons fire in smooth, rhythmic patterns. Messages travel efficiently between regions. This is your brain in balance. Now, let's introduce a stressor. Maybe a sudden work email, a looming deadline, or an unexpected conflict. A threat icon flashes, and immediately, ripples spread across your neural network. The amygdala, your brain's emotional alarm bell, lights up first. Within milliseconds, it sends frantic signals to the hypothalamus, your brain's command center for stress. And just like that, the fight or flight response is activated. Part 2. The amygdala's alarm bell. Zoom in on the amygdala. Its activity spikes, electrical impulses firing like fireworks. Neurotransmitters surge. This tiny almond-shaped region is screaming, "Danger! Act now!" The hypothalamus takes the message and pulls the lever on your body's emergency system. Within moments, adrenaline floods your bloodstream. Your heart rate climbs. Breathing quickens. Muscles tense. Your body is preparing to run, fight, or freeze. This response was life-saving for our ancestors facing predators. But in the modern world, the stressor isn't a tiger. It's that email, that bill, that traffic jam. Yet your body reacts the same way. Part 3. The cortisol cascade. Now comes the heavy hitter. Cortisol, the stress hormone, released by the adrenal glands. Cortisol doesn't just energize you for a moment. It lingers, keeping your body on high alert. In the brain, cortisol travels back and locks onto regions like the hippocampus and prefrontal cortex. But here's where it gets complicated. Short term, this process sharpens your focus. But when cortisol sticks around too long, it becomes destructive. The hippocampus, the region responsible for memory and learning, begins to weaken. Neural connections shrink, making it harder to form new memories. Ever felt foggy after chronic stress? That's your hippocampus under siege. Meanwhile, the prefrontal cortex, the rational decision-making part of your brain, goes dim. Impulse control drops. Planning and problem-solving falter. Stress literally hijacks your brain, giving your emotions the driver's seat. Part 4. Chronic stress. When pressure never ends. If stress were a brief storm, your brain could weather it. But in today's world, the storms often never stop. Chronic stress changes the brain on a structural level. In 3D, you'd see dendrites, the tiny branches that connect neurons, shrinking, especially in the hippocampus. This makes memory weaker and learning harder. At the same time, microglia, the brain's immune cells, activate. While meant to protect, too much activation causes inflammation, damaging healthy neurons. Over time, chronic stress is linked to anxiety, depression, and even increased risk of neurodegenerative diseases. The cruelest part? Chronic stress creates a feedback loop. The amygdala grows more active, meaning it's more easily triggered by future stress. It's like your brain gets stuck in alarm mode, always waiting for the next crisis. Part 5. Rewiring for resilience. The brain fights back. But here's the hopeful truth. Your brain is not fixed. Thanks to neuroplasticity, it can adapt, rewire, and even heal from stress damage. Science shows that practices like mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing, and regular exercise literally strengthen neural connections in the prefrontal cortex, calming the amygdala. Sleep acts as a repair cycle, reducing cortisol and restoring balance. Even small actions, like gratitude journaling, connecting socially, or spending time in nature, reshape the stressed brain. In 3D animation, you'd see darkened neural circuits begin to glow again, dendrites regrowing, and inflammation receding. Your brain is designed for resilience. The same system that stress hijacks can also be trained to create calm, focus, and long-term strength. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, remember, it's not just in your head. Stress is a whole brain event, reshaping the way neurons fire, how hormones flood your body, and even how your memory and decision-making work. But here's the empowering part. You're not powerless. With knowledge, awareness, and practice, you can retrain your brain. You can turn down the amygdala's alarm, strengthen your prefrontal cortex, and give your hippocampus the chance to thrive again. Stress may be unavoidable, but suffering doesn't have to be. If this video opened your eyes to the hidden war inside the stressed brain, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs this knowledge today. And let me know in the comments, what's your go-to strategy for handling stress? Together, let's keep exploring the fascinating universe inside the human body, one 3D journey at a time.